Well guys, welcome to a new video, and I'm out on my own. Carol's got a better offer tonight, and she's gone down the pub with a mate, so lovely warm evening, and we're in the car park here, the old square or whatever you want to call it, here in Ashbourne. And what we're going to do today is head towards Matlock Bath, taking in Cromford and Viagella. So today is Friday and the time is 7:25 at night, and it's a good time to be out in the evening, although still busy with traffic here. I'm afraid we've got no cockpit cam today, we've got a rear cam instead in 360, so unfortunately all you're going to get is either the rear view or my rear view. It's that sort of a still evening, you won't see it on the camera, but over there's two hot air balloons. It's a real still evening, beautiful, clear, early to mid-May in England, in the Peak District. Oh dear, Range Rover's got a flat. Don't turn right, don't turn right, don't turn right. Woohoo! And we turn in along the B5056 past the Bentley Brook Inn. All sort of looks quite nice there, but the trouble is when you're on a motorbike you never really want to stop and consume alcohol. Well, some of you might, but I don't. It is an absolute beautiful run down here. It brings you past the quarries in the end, but where the road's normally a bit messed up, but absolutely beautiful twisty run. It takes you towards Matlock Bath from Ashbourne. Temperature, it's still 21 degrees, and I've been working outside all day, and it's been really hot. Been about 26 today, which is really hot for springtime in England. And my question to you guys that watch these videos: how many of you are solo riders, i.e. you head out like I'm doing tonight on your own, and you maybe head to a cafe and have a drink and then come back, and that's the bulk of your riding? Because I find it a little bit weird that, you know, I spent like over a decade pretty much all the time when I'm riding with Carol, and it just seems slightly strange to be out on my own in the wild, so to speak. I think she would have come tonight. I mean, she loves this part of the world, and I'm sure she would have gone for chips in Matlock if she hadn't got a better offer with her mates. But for me, before Carol passed her test, I was a solo rider, and you know, everywhere you go out for a blast, and sometimes I went for a blast, and to get me kicks I was going a bit too fast, and then I joined a few touring groups, a guy called Bike Tours UK in Nottingham, and through that I met a few more like-minded people, and those people set up a little Facebook touring group called Bike Tours with Cake, and it's led to a lot of friendships that we've still got now, but most people have gone their own ways now, and we don't. Oh, let's have a look at the Ford down here. Most people aren't riding in that group now. It's just really me and Carol, and occasionally Andy and Sandra, who we still meet up with. I think this is a great spot here, look. Look at that. Now, I'm not going through it, but it's quite a nice ride that way as well. But it's quite a famous Ford. Lots of people have had the picture taken through there. In fact, my mate Andy took a picture of me riding through that on my Versys 1000, my bright orange Versys 1000. And yeah, beautiful spot here, and a bit more out of the hustle and bustle of Ashbourne. God, it we're busy there. Right, shall we see if we can turn around without dropping it? It's a bit of a step down now. I'm definitely not going through the ford. Tissington Estate, strictly no overnight parking. I wasn't going to. Oh, that's it. God, I can stay to potholes. God, you can fall down that one. Absolutely fabulous run down here. One thing I have found is that neither me or Carol enjoy riding in big groups with people we don't know, and we've pretty well stopped doing that completely. These are like charity ride outs and stuff like that, with the exception that we're going to make is when we go down to Cornwall and see Saddlebags, and we are going to join his ride. Only because we really like the guy and we like a lot of the people that are going down there, and we've met them before, so we'll make an exception there. But normally it's either just us two or a small group, which used to be Bike Tours with Cake. What do you guys do? Do you meet up with a few friends and pretty much ride with the same people all the time? People that you can trust, people that you know their riding style and that you're comfortable with their speed? I know a lot of travellers, they prefer their own company. You know, people that are doing big miles on their own, you know, across continents. I know Itchy Boots, she doesn't like really riding with anybody else. I think I saw her in Madagascar, and she didn't seem that comfortable riding with a guide over there, and I think she was quite glad when she was back on her own. I think the only thing about touring on your own, yeah, you can stop and go whenever you want, but I think it'd be the evenings and where you've gone to your accommodation and you park your bike up, and then you're like Billy No Mates in the hotel. And I think that's the time it had really hit me, not particularly while I was riding. Oh, look at this road, look at the sun. Shadows are getting longer now. We've got probably an hour and a half of daylight still, but look at that view, eh? Does it get any better? Absolutely glorious. Look at it. The rocks up there, look. This looks beautiful. It feels really quite peaceful having the roads to yourself in the evening. Relaxing, I think. I mean, I was pretty wound up today with work, and it is relaxing riding your bike, isn't it? Right, well, if you go straight over, it takes you towards a Bakewell, famous for its tarts, or puddings to be more precise. And this is via Gelia. I think it's Gelia. Quite a famous set of twisters, normally really busy with traffic. But all the white flowers on the bank, looks amazing. I'm not quite sure what it is, whether it's wild garlic or it might be wild garlic. It certainly smells like wild garlic. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's a little stream running down the side there as well. Cable cars. I've always wondered how that garden's ended up with a cable car that goes up to the heights of Abraham, and and it's quite famous the way to get up there from Matlock, and there's a cable car, but I don't know why they've got one in their garden though. Well, that sounded nice, doesn't it? There's the old mill wheel. Don't look like it's turned in a while, does it? Oh, good. Dodgy knees. You better not step over into there, had I? Be a goner. Somebody in the comments says it's weird getting on a motorcycle from the right. Is it? I get on from both sides. Which side of a motorcycle should you get on? What is wrong getting on this side? Just put your leg over. You're on. Said it was weird. Mate, there's no guardrail around there. You could drive straight in there, couldn't you? Ooh. There's a mill pond. I bet all the chippies will be doing good business in Matlock. Or Matlock Bath, I should say. That's where we're heading. Matlock and Matlock Bath are two different places. Next to each other, but two different places. If you come down here on a bank holiday, it's rammed. I think I saw a little video by a channel called That Biker Simon, and that'll probably give you a good idea what it's like on a bank holiday. In fact, I bumped into the guy at Triumph on the Triumph evening. We weren't filming there, but he was filming, and he's actually a nice guy. He's there with his girlfriend or missus or whatever, and lovely chap. So and he does make some quite good videos, so it's worth tuning in. I'll put a little link to his channel. Here we are. Ooh, a lot of bikes for saying it's this late at night. Wow. Look at this lot. Take you all the way down. There's literally thousands of videos from Matlock Bath. In fact, Carol and I have done several fish and chip eating videos from Matlock. So I'm going to spin it round here. Can't keep nodding to everybody here, can you? It's the closest us in the Midlands get to a seaside resort here. You've got the river down to the left and ice cream parlours and fish and chip shops, basically. Amusement arcades. I'm going to finish this video off out on my little solo ride. I hope you've enjoyed a brief view into Matlock Bath. I'm going to go and have a pizza. That VW behind me has got both its indicators on all the time. So it can't be right, that can't. It just looks strange. Yeah, go for it, lad. Go for it.